Alright guys, this is how you guys stop yapping for 2025. When I think of yapping, I think of somebody who talks. They say they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, but a year goes by, months goes by, days goes by, hours goes by, minutes goes by, and none of it comes true, right? A lot of people, right? I'm not gonna say specific examples, but I remember when I was in that same category back in the day, right? I'm only 22, but when I was like 15, 16, this is back in like 2017, 2018 days. I remember I was a procrastinator. I remember I was lazy. I remember I used to just play a lot of video games. I wasn't taking shit serious at one point in my life, right? This was years ago, almost 10 years ago already. This is so long ago. No, I'm just kidding. But this is a while ago. And I remember that I was a yapper too. I would talk, I would say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't do it. I would say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get good grades. I ended up not doing it. One day, I came to the self-realization that, then this was right before senior year. I was a junior. I was like, you know what? I gotta start taking account in my life. I gotta start taking accountability and being responsible for what I talk about. And I gotta back up the talk. I gotta back it up. I don't know what happened in me, but I just got triggered one day and I said, bro, I fucking hate being like this. I hate being like this. So the first step to stop being one yapper, right? You need to be responsible and take accountable and realize that you gotta come to the self-realization first that the only person who can stop the yapping is you. You need to stop yapping, right? You need to wake up one day and you need to be tired of being fucking yapster, right? Yapster, hamster, whatever you let be called. You guys gotta stop being tired. You guys gotta stop fucking, you gotta like literally just wake up and get tired. You gotta get angry. You gotta be like, why am I keep yapping? Why am I saying I'm gonna do stuff but I don't do it? Why am I always failing? Why am I always in the same category every year? Why am I still in a toxic relationship? Why am I still fat? Why am I still fucking eating like shit? Why am I still streaming for 10 years but I'm not getting where I wanna be in life? You gotta realize, you gotta wake up one day and you just gotta get angry. You gotta realize, you gotta just come to the self-realization. You gotta pray to God, sit on the edge of your bed and shower, take a shit. I don't know what you wanna do, but sit there and literally just sit there and be like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with my life? You gotta just, that's what I did. I just sat there. I said, bro, God, what the hell? What am I doing wrong? Why am I still in this category? And pretty much after I came to the self-realization that the only person who can stop the yapping and actually do the work and discipline myself is myself. So one day I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to just do shit I don't want to do. So that's when the discipline part came in. I said, you know what? I yapped enough years ago. Done already. I'm done with this shit. Next thing I'm gonna be the man of my word. I just gonna do it. Right? So one of the things that I was doing back in the day, back in 2019, 6 years ago, I said, you know what? I'm gonna force myself to take college credit classes. I was about to be a senior in high school, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take hard classes on purpose. I'm gonna get good grades. So I did that. After that, I said I'm gonna play sports again. I'm gonna join football again. And I hated football. I hated doing all these sports and all this shit that I used to do. But I forced myself to do it. I disciplined myself. I did it. I survived. I also forced myself to start working this 9-to-5 job, this landscaping company, because I needed money. I needed to build my life skills and experiences, my work ethic, and I just need to get pretty much like hands-on experience and just life experience in general as a 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So I started forcing myself. After I kept doing the same thing every day, I kept the discipline even if I didn't want to do it, right? Monday to Friday, my schedule would look like this in 2019. I'll wake up at 5 in the morning, right? Force myself to get up. I hated getting up early. Force myself to get up, take a cold shower in the morning. It's a cold, freaking dark morning. I'll go to the bus stop at 6:15 in the morning. I'll get to school at 7 o'clock in the morning. School starts at 7:35. I'll stay from school from 7:35 to 3:10 p.m. doing all my work and my college credit classes. And then after I finish school, I'll go to practice from 3:30 to 6:30. Do all my training, conditioning, working out, drills, etc. I'll do this all the way to Friday. Friday nights, I'll stay after school till like midnight because we had football games usually. Saturday nights, I'll wake up, not Saturday nights, but Saturday morning, I'll wake up early in the morning, go to my landscaping job at 6 o'clock in the morning, stay there till afternoon, go to practice or football games after, go to church on Sundays, do homework, start my YouTube channel. And pretty much I did the same thing for 6-7 months. After that, guys, I already built up that momentum. It was already like muscle memory. I cannot lose this kind of discipline. I cannot go back to yapping now. It's pretty much I'm all the way into the I'm in already. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much it's built into me. So ever since then, when I graduated high school, I was working 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I was doing shit that I didn't want to do. So pretty much what you guys got to do is, in order for you to stop yapping, come to the self-realization first. After you come to the self-realization first, you go ahead and you discipline yourself. Every day you wake up, you do the things that you don't want to do. You force yourself. I don't care what it is. If you don't like wipe your ass today, do it. You got to wipe your ass, bro. Grab the toilet paper, wipe your ass. If you don't want to eat your fruits today, force yourself to do it. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I sometimes, if I don't do things that I don't want to do, I kind of punish myself in a sense. Like, it's not like on harsh punishment, but it's like if I find myself not recording videos, if I find myself not showing up on time, or not waking up and doing my push-ups, or not waking up and doing, like, because usually every day, the night before, I write an agenda of things I need to get done the next day, and pretty much I have like a schedule so I don't forget. It keeps me on task. If I don't follow my schedule, I miss one thing, I kind of punish myself. For example, I don't play video games at nighttime because I didn't do my work that day. I don't have free time. I don't go out and hang out with my girl because, not with my girl, but like, just I don't have fun. Pretty much, I punish myself in a sense. It's kind of weird, but I'm holding myself accountable. The only person who can get this shit done is me. And in order for you to change your life, it has to be you to do it, right? So if you want to stop yapping, shut the hell up and do that shit. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make this YouTube video. Oh, I'm gonna start this. They don't even fucking start, bro. They're just waiting. A year goes by, another year goes by, 3 years goes by, 4 years. Next thing you know, it's just the same thing. They're just talking. It's pretty much a habitual. They're just doing the same thing because they don't know any better. So after you discipline yourself, you force yourself to do it. Get that shit done. Another thing that you guys, I feel like a lot of people, they always yap but they don't do it, is because they're scared of failing. All right, you guys are scared of failing, or you guys are scared of being uncomfortable. Why are you being what the fuck are you scared about? If I start going to the gym, I might feel uncomfortable. It might make me more tired, and I might be more sleepy the next day when I go to my 9 to 5 job. And like, what the fuck? If I start recording and vlogging myself, I might be uncomfortable on camera. And like, they always come up with some stupid ass excuse because they're afraid of failing and they're afraid of being uncomfortable. So what the fuck, right? In order for you to get comfortable in the uncomfortable, you just gotta dive into it. It's like when I first started learning how to swim, I was asked at swimming, but in order for me to learn how to swim, I had to jump into the water, fucking drown a little bit, learn, right? Get uncomfortable. That was uncomfortable situations for me, right? You gotta learn. You guys gotta just jump into it. Force yourself. Like, right? It goes back to point number 1. Discipline yourself. Stop being scared, right? Why are you scared of the uncomfortable? Stop being a little bitch, bro. Wake up. Let's go. Come on. Anyways, don't be afraid also of experimenting. All right? A lot of people, they're like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. This is not my style. What do you mean your style? What the fuck are you talking about, style? People get style nowadays. Bro, just do it, right? For me, what I always think in myself, right, is like, what's that? Like, whenever I do something in life, it always has to be positive and beneficial. So all the other stuff, I'm not talking about experiment with drugs or alcohol, do all this stupid shit. I'm talking about experiment stuff in positive things that will benefit you in the long run. So for example, one of the things I experimented with myself the past 2 years was I was going to the acupuncture. I don't even know what the fuck that was, but I had stomach issues, I had health issues that I needed to tend to. So I decided, you know what, let me try something new. This person recommended me to do this, so I stepped out of my comfort zone and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna experiment with this. Let's see if it works. If I'm gonna keep doing it. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna just, don't worry, I'll find something else. So don't be afraid of experimenting. Experiment your work, experiment your body, experiment your mind, experiment different activities and hobbies, different people. But make sure it's positive now. Make sure it doesn't affect you negatively. All right, another thing, right? Think of the futures and goals. Think of your future and goals. If you are out here, right, you guys still yapping for 10 plus years and you're not where you want to be in your life, sit down. Think of the next 10 years. Do you still want to be in the same boat right now, the same category in 10 plus years? Are you going to be satisfied at the end of your life when you sit down on your deathbed and you be like, bro, I didn't do any of the thing that I wanted to do. I always came up with excuses. I always just yapped about it and freaking just like, I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. You gotta just, bro, think of your futures and goals. Think of the things that you could have done. Think of the things that you can do right now. Think of the lives you can change if you get this shit done. if you set an example for your kids, if you stop drinking, if you start making more money, if you start going to church, think of all the things that you can do that would change people's lives. Think of the future, all right? Think of all the people that you can change. You can change your mom's life if you get rich. You can change your parents' life if you go ahead and start working out and setting the example that it's possible to change and become a better version of yourself. Think of all that. And also surround yourself with better people. If your circle is just a bunch of dumbasses, they have no goals, they're exactly like you, just yapping, maybe you gotta start changing up your circle. Maybe you gotta start doing other things. You gotta meet other people who has higher vibration, who has better things that they worry about in life, right? Anyways, guys, stop the yapping. Get to work. Stop saying you're gonna do stuff, but you don't do it the next day. You're just waiting. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stop looking at Ice Spice on TikTok, but you guys still looking at her in 1 month, yeah, because she posted one new music video. Come on. Anyways, guys, I see you guys for another video. Yes, sir.